President Trump's long-awaited tariff deadline has finally arrived, with massive rates slapped on any country that still hasn't made a trade deal with the U.S.
Over the past few months, President Trump has repeatedly moved his deadline back multiple times to give our trading partners more time to negotiate. But this time, August 1st, he stood firm. At midnight last night, his deadline arrived, and a number of countries who have not yet agreed to terms began facing massive tariffs, anywhere from 15 to 50%. The highest rates will now apply to those countries with the largest trade deficits with the U.S., meaning countries that export more to America than they import. Here's White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt setting the scene yesterday from the White House.
We'll see what happens. I do know foreign leaders are ringing his phone, realizing this deadline is a real thing for them tomorrow, and they're bringing offers to the table.
And just hours before the clock struck midnight, the White House began announcing to the world tariff rates for all those countries who had not yet reached an agreement with the U.S. Those were signed into effect by executive order, but will not technically begin until August 7th. That order also includes a provision that applies a 40% tariff on any goods deemed to be transshipped. In those cases, countries like China ship goods to a lower import country, where they're repackaged with the hopes of slipping through and avoiding higher tariff rates. So the White House is making sure that any country without a deal has no way out of it.